Schizotypy is refusing to grow up psychologically. It's a regression to childhood before the child had a self, an integrated ego, a regression to extremely early childhood where boundaries are not formed yet or are very fuzzy and unclear. There's no real perception of the world out there as a separate entity, as a separate environment. But there is a kind of flow and flux between internal and external, so that the boundaries, the fuzzy boundaries, are made even fuzzier. And the person either absorbs the world in a process called hyperreflexivity, or confuses internal and external objects in a process called psychosis, or confuses external for internal objects in a process called narcissism. By regressing to a pre-self state, by blurring our boundaries, making them fuzzy, by beginning to confuse internal and external objects, we become much more creative. We let loose our imagination, and then we are better able, better adapted to cope in a postmodern environment. So our civilization incentivizes us to become children. And people infantilize their behaviors. People refuse to grow up. They refuse to assume adult accountability, responsibility, and chores. They insist to remain children because remaining children is increasingly more adaptive. Schizotypy, personality characteristics and experiences which involves dissociation, imaginative states, creativity, and so on and so forth.